Okay, next topic is circular flow of income, which is a very important topic to understand. So, at first, we will be learning about what is actually the circular flow of income. In macroeconomy, every economic decision of a sector is in response to that of another. So, we have first understood that there are four sectors, and here we will be talking about only two sectors, the firms and the household, or the production sector or the consumption sector. Now, the system of interrelationship between the major sectors of economic activities is called circular flow of income and product. In other words, the continuous flow of money, income, and flow of goods and services across different sectors of the economy is called circular flow of income. So, we know there are four sectors of an economy, and the income and production, it keeps on flowing among all these sectors. Now, the continuous flow of all these sectors among each other is known as the circular flow of income. The circular flow of income mm, is working on two basic principles, that is, in any exchange process, seller receives the same amount that the buyer or consumer spends, and the second is that goods and services flow in one direction and money and payments to these goods and services flow in the return direction, thereby causing a circular flow. So, in other words, as we provide goods and services, we get the money in return, which is again invested in production of service. So, let us understand now the phases of circular flow of income. There are three phases: production, disposition, and distribution. Now, the first is production phase. What happens in the production phase? Under the production phase, goods and services are produced. Next, in the distribution phase, what happens there? Firms make factor payments to the household by rendering factor services, and in the last stage, or in the third stage, that is disposition, uh, factor incomes are spent on the purchase of final goods and services. As in this, there is disposition. Now, let's assume, or let's try to understand the circular flow of income in a simple two-sector economy, where there are two sectors. In the diagram, we can see there are two sectors, firms and households. Now, if we look at the arrows pointing towards, so first, household sectors does what? It provides factor services in the form of land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So we can see that the arrow, that is the outermost arrow, household, from the household the arrow is coming out and it is being sent to the firms or the producing sector. So household provides factor services to the firms, which is used by the firms to provide goods and services to the household. Then we see there is the inward arrow, which comes out from farms, and it goes to the household sector. Now see, since the household sector is providing factor services, it must get something in return. So the firm provides factor payments in the form of rent, wages, interest, and profits. So we can say that as household provides factor services to the firms in return provides us with factor payments in the form of rent plus interest plus profit. Again, since the firm is receiving the factor services, it is making use of those services and providing final goods and services, which the household is making payment. Now, final goods and services जब firms household को भेजता है, in return households provides expenditure or spending. So we can see there is a continuous flow of income, goods and services in the economy, which is termed as the circular flow of income in a two-sector economy. This is a very important topic and it often comes for 6 marks.